We've got a good one. The 5-1 Niners take on the 4-3 Rams. This is a rematch of this past year NFC Championship. Niners hopefully beat the Rams. I predict. Okay, if you're watching this, tell me if my prediction's right. I predict the Rams win this 27-17. Go Niners.
We'll see Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams.
Well, the onset of fall weather certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they loved their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And it takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So out come the Rams down for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
On first down, Stafford here. They find some open field here. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down, but not before getting this in.
Joe, what was it? That's fine. It has the same number and everything.
The San Fran 20.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive. Son.
How would Josh Rosen be on the Rams anyway? He's the starting quarterback for the Falcons.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw, Stafford. Buying time to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one after the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of the team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out comes the San Francisco offense as they are led.
There he is, Jimmy G.
As Jimmy G, that's Jimmy Garoppolo.
You got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains. and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit.
Oh yeah, they have Nikhil Harry.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Steps away to his left. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Going up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, 49ers. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they're going to have
that?
starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
This is what you want to see from the defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Mixon with a first down and more. Touchdown, 49ers. Joe Mixon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. So that a very nice looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly.
Oh, no.
The defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his partners.
Joe Mixon. That was Joe Mixon, apparently.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Who thought this would be an NFC Championship game? Really? Who thought? I remember when there were always great games going on. Bucks, Chiefs, and Broncos, Saints. Broncos, Saints, that game sucked, but it was cool seeing the wide receiver quarterback. And then the Chiefs, Bucks. It's Chiefs, Bucks. Can't ask for anything really better than that. So,
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
yeah, so it's this game. I remember that the Niners kicked the winning field goal. Now they've won 6 in a row against the Rams. And they've won 7 out of the last 8. I think they've won 9 out of the last 10, actually. So, I don't know, I feel like it's the Rams' game to overcome. And I think if the Rams win this game, they go and win the Super Bowl. However, if the Niners win this game, then they go and lose the Super Bowl to whoever. Maybe no. If the Chiefs win, which they're gonna, Niners go lose to the Chiefs. This game could actually be a question next week. Niners, Rams, and really, I don't know who's gonna win this. Because the Niners have beaten the Rams 6 times in a row, that Richard probably mentioned a bunch already. So, really, who should I do?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. To the air again, Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
That game though, it's on 6:30 Sunday. I think the Rams, Stafford, they have something going, but and then that overtime game in Week 17, no one thought we would see a rematch. Touchdown. But yeah, any rematch. The fact that they're rematching in the AFC Championship game is just, I don't know what to say. NFC Championship game. Congrats to those folks. Both of them. So the Niners, it was just, they beat the Cowboys, but the fact that I woke up in the middle of the night on Saturday night and saw that the Niners beat the Packers, I was like, damn, how did that happen? And the Rams, that one hurt. That one just hurt. And the fact that that they drove down at the end of the game and won it against the Bucks, that could be Brady's last game. He's likely to retire. You know, I really hope he's not. He wanted to play till 45, and he's this close. He's like super close. You know how close he is. He's 44 in like 8 months, or however old he is. Just play next season. Play a game if you want. Just want to see Brady back one more season, and then they go find out Haran, go win the Super Bowl. Then he can retire. Or he could play 5 more years till he's 50, which I wouldn't mind. Which that's what he should do.
Joe Mixon and the rest of his
Hopefully by the time this video's out, Brady has not announced retirement or anything. I think we'll be good though.
Is he almost have the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bully. I've got to, because he gives his team an identity and confidence. And if we slow him down, and guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like, who's going to make the plays then? Because he's made all the plays so far. So I have to go get him first. Build my defenses towards shutting him down.
Good luck. I mean, not many teams have been able to do it. We'll see. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. Dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass in his first half. And the Niners on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown.
If you're wondering what Jimmy G is, this is for you guys that are watch my franchise videos. If you're wondering why Jimmy G's in his quarterback, that's because he was a free agent. Trey Lance done nothing, and he had a torn ACL in practice before the preseason started. So they signed Garoppolo for 1 year. Now he's doing so good that they may keep him. Let's wait and see. So after all of that, they're going to keep Garoppolo.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. But the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. First down at Stafford. And he can't find anywhere to go. And he goes down.
There's been a lot of sacks this season.
Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play.
Under pressure, they got him again. This is a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. The final shot before the break. Stafford.
Oh, picked. I had no time for a field goal.
And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we say, well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On first down, Garoppolo. And going deep for Hill. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. next is Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo gets this one a use check. Touchdown 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So that drive with 4 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And this is
If he got that, I don't know what to say.
to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
The man's getting real loose with the football now, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time on the catch and run. Now here in Santa Clara.
Bad timing.
To get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. Here's Stafford. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. Throwing is Stafford. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside
Mason.
the 40-yard line.
The other Mason.
It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up a third down and goal.
And on second and goal,
Benjamin Mason. The brother of Mason from the Patriots.
First down, it was simply an incomplete pass. Not a good first 2 plays, beginning with 1st and goal.
Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Stafford now to throw. Steps away to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down.
Oh no.
This is caught.
Oh.
A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they'll indeed take a knee.
What? Wait, oh no. I didn't know if it would do that on fleet. That's how the fleet do it.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points. So Matthew Stafford of the offense, down by 12, 53 ticks to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of 2 ways. Either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so that he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top, and boy, what a successful play that was.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Oh no, that just cost him the game.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Now it's Stafford. Thrown outside, complete to Cup. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with
just
coaches,
like that, they have to
talk
lead.
about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Stafford. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game.
Cup once through the wall, once back through it.
Lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the
are they
game,
gonna
it
show
seems
the
like
weak
exact
play?
right thing to do.
Show it on the weak play and
Pressure on
running
your
through the
defense,
wall.
but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
just because he took a knee a foot too far in the end zone. Now the Rams have the lead.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again. This is one of those. There he goes, left side. Try. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. Now there's the timeout. Signal for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
What's up? Oh, damn. Oh, no. The Rams are going to win. Well, that's what's probably going to happen in real life. I'll give it to them there. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Go Niners! Enjoy. See you guys next time. Bye.